Hi guys, welcome to Annie Scoops. Oh my gosh, I'm super excited. Super duper excited. There's good news coming out of Canada, straight from Canada. Hey, yo, if there's a time to move to Canada, this is the best time ever to move here. A lot of good news coming out of Canada. So, guys, if you're an international student in Canada or you're a future international student, if you're applying to become a student in Canada or you've been thinking about it, this is the time, you guys. This is the time. You know why? The title, the heading of this article that I was just reading is International Students to Help Address Canada's Labor Shortage. Oh my goodness. Anyways, you guys, let's back up. So, as many of you might know, or if you don't know, up to this point that I'm doing this video, international students have had to only do 20 hours per week off campus. We are only allowed to do 20 hours per week. But as of today, you guys, international students can do unlimited number of hours. If you want to work 100, if you want to work 50, if you want to have 3 jobs, 4 jobs, as long as you're still going to school and it's not affecting your performance, you are allowed. You are allowed, you guys. Oh my gosh. If there's any better day to come to Canada as an international student, this is it. This is it. So there's a pilot program that the Minister of Immigration has introduced to bridge the gap between, the work and the workers. So as you all know, Canada has got Canada has a labor shortage. We all know that. And the number of people working vis-a-vis the number of jobs available is not equal. We have so much demand in terms of workers, but we have less workers. So that is not equal. So in an attempt to reduce the labor shortage, the minister has announced that international students are going to be allowed to work more than 20 hours in order to curb this shortage. You guys, my guy, this is the best information I've ever had in my entire life. You guys, I'm squinting just because I'm outside and it's too bright. From November 15th, 2022 up to December 31st, 2023. It's a 1-year pilot. All international students in Canada, or if you're thinking of coming to Canada, you are allowed to work more than 20 hours. You're allowed. So you guys, you've been asking me, how do I pay my school fee? 20 hours is not enough for me to get the money to pay for school fee, accommodation, food, and all that. You have your answers there. You know? You can now work unlimited number of hours of campus. If you want to have 3 jobs, 4 jobs, 5 jobs, as long as you're still going to school and it does not jeopardize your performance, you're good. You're good, my guys. So, oh my gosh, this is very good news. And this does not only affect international students in Canada. If you have applied as of October 7th, if you have applied for a study permit and they're still processing it, you will still be allowed to work 20 hours. Now onwards, those people who are applying, those people who are thinking of applying, this is the time to apply. You're allowed to work just like any other person who has a work permit, except now you will be working and going to school. So if you can do 50 hours while you go to school, that's up to you. But the government is not going to limit you. All right, you guys, without rambling too much, let me show you that public policy. The title of the article, and this is the official Canadian website. I'm going to leave it in the comment section. If you want to see by yourself, then you can click on that link and you'll see what I'm talking about. So this is the official Canadian website. It has the flag, Canadian flag, Government of Canada. The title of this article is International Students to Help Address Canada's Labor Shortage. Limit on Off off-campus work hours to be lifted temporarily. This article was released on October 7, 2022 in Ottawa. It says, employers are facing unprecedented challenges in finding and retaining the workers they need during this period of economic recovery and growth. The Government of Canada is continuing to take concrete actions to discuss current labour needs. The Honourable Sean Fraser, Minister of Immigration, Refugees and Citizenships, today announced the temporary lifting of the 20-hour per week cap on the number of hours that eligible post-secondary students are allowed to work off campus while class is in session. From November 2022 until December 31st, 2023, international students who are in Canada and who have off-campus work authorization on their study permit will not be restricted by the 20-hour per week rule. Foreign nationals who have already submitted a study permit application as of today will also be able to benefit from this temporary change provided their application is approved. This measure will provide many international students with a greater opportunity to gain valuable work experience in Canada and will increase the availability of workers to sustain Canada's post-pandemic growth. With more than 500,000 international students already in Canada available to potentially work additional hours, this temporary change reflects the important role international students can play in addressing our labor shortage while continuing to pursue their studies. Study permit holders are still expected to balance their study and work commitments as those who stop studying or reduce course loads to only study part-time are not eligible to work off campus. There you go, guys. There you go. The only thing you need to do is balance your schoolwork and your work expectations. If you reduce your work load to part-time, then you know what, you're not eligible for post-graduation work permit and you don't want to do that. So it is possible to work full-time hours while also you study, as long as you're doing 3 courses. 3 courses is enough workload for you to be a full-time in universities in Canada. So you guys, this is the time. What are you waiting for? All my friends who are asking me on my inbox, I want to come to Canada as a student. This is the time. Hurry up. This is the time, you guys. Don't worry about the fees. You'll come here, get a job, you'll work as you study. How many people are working as they study? I did it. I did it within only 20 hours per week. But now you can do more than 20 hours per week. So you guys, that's the scoop. That's the scoop, you guys. So thank you for watching, and I hope this shed some light, especially for people who are either in Canada or intending to come to Canada as students, or who have relatives who want to come to Canada as students. So you guys, thank you so much for staying with me. I will just end this video right here and see you in my next video, you guys. Bye bye.